Okay, so yeah, so we're in the workshop and we're getting ready to go to Scarborough, but you're not going to see it in this video because this video is going to be the Monster Truck Nationals, which we absolutely love. So what we're doing now is we're unloading all the tyres out the trailer because we've got to put in Freestyle bonnet. So this is the bonnet we use for Freestyle. So normally on Swamp, it's been in the work. We only really use it for Monster Truck Nationals. So normally on my truck, it's got headlights in it and it looks really nice. So this bonnet, I don't mind smashing it up. We've used it quite a few times. It's got damage everywhere on it, but it looks all right for Freestyle. So what we're going to do now is we're going to unload the tyres and we actually wedge it
underneath the back
on top of the tyres. We get hold of it and pull it out and wedge it on the tyres. But also I've got to do a little bit of work on the monster truck. So Georgina has already done the oil change and the service on the monster truck, but the timing bolt cover, the bolts are coming loose, so I need to take the bolts out, put some more stud lock on them and put them back in. So we're going around the monster truck doing our checks, and Georgina spotted it this time. On the back of the truck we've got two shock absorbers and they should be in line like that. Now on this side it was a little bit like that, just a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit wonky.
A little bit wonky, and what it turns out, we've got a bent rod end in there.
Yeah.
So I've taken it apart, got the cap off because the cap goes on the bottom of this, and the rod end goes through there like that to keep everything nice and straight. So that's why it was a bit wonky.
Looks really weird, doesn't it?
Yeah. So now that is how we transport the extra bonnet. So we wedge it under the back and we have to pull the sides of it out to get it over the tops of the tyre, and then we put a scaffold plank across here because otherwise this bit's actually not sitting on anything.
No.
So next thing we're going to do is get some big blankets, cover it up, but I'm not really too worried about it because
it's been through many caravans.
It's been through caravans, so this isn't going to hurt it. So we're in the office. So Georgina has laid out the track at Santa Pod of how we remember it being. The only thing is this year is they spun it round, but it doesn't really make a difference to this because the cars are in the same place. So I hope the other teams don't watch this because I normally get the quickest times, Mr. Big Ed. But yeah, I'm going to show Georgina my tips for getting around the course quickly, smoothly, and mainly on the side of the track. We've got
yellow markers.
You've got the yellow lines, line markers. If you hit a line marker or the turnaround tyre,
or go around the turn around the wrong way,
or go around the turn tyre the wrong way, you get a 5-second penalty. 5-second penalties kill the time. It's really, they mount up so quick. And the course, I can do the course in about 20 seconds. Don't know what the times are going to be this year, but we'll find out. So on the start line, when it goes green, as soon as you can pull away, so it's first gear and then second gear, and second gear should clear you all the way over to here. Now, when you land there, you should be more or less landing on the ramp. As you're coming down there, you just want to give it a little bit of a brake, but not too much, because the next bit, we're going to roll into this. We're not going to blip the throttle into this bit. We're going to use the speed, what we've had for coming over this, to get us up onto there. As soon as you feel the back wheels get on there, you can give it a little blip, but then give it, as you start to come down, turn that way. Go all the way around the tyre. So you're using the 4-wheel steering on the monster truck, so the back wheel steer as well. So as you come to about here, you start letting off the rear steering. So the rear steering starts to go straight. So the front wheels are still turned and you're coming in. Now, when you get to just past the tyre, turn the back wheels the wrong way. So you want to you want to push them in that way, to push the back further that way, which actually straightens you up. Do you get that, Georgina?
Yeah, it's a bit tricky to try and do it on the model.
It's quite tricky when you're doing it for real, because between there and there, it isn't a lot. I think it's about 10 metres. that from that turn tyre to that car is about 10 metres.
Coming.
So you turn the back in, and the idea of that is to straighten up the front axle so the front axle hits these nice and straight. As soon as you hit it, on this one you are going to pump the wheels up in the air a little bit, but then you dab the brakes, get it to come across here, get the front wheels down. As soon as you feel the front wheels on the ground, then hit the throttle. So then you're already in second gear. Just as you get to about here, pull third gear. Well, we're not going that high. We're doing a racing one, so we'll go there, and you should land way past this, right on the start-finish line.
There is more runoff. We just run out of table.
Yeah, we run out of table. Yeah.
But we also got Russ as Doctor Who.
Yeah. He's in the middle. That's Mr. Starter, but we've got lights in the middle now. So that is the course, and of course, then those 2 times are added together. Did you understand that, Georgina? Is there any bits that are confusing?
No, not really.
It all happens very quickly.
Yeah.
So you'll find out later on in this video. Alright, so we're here at the UK Monster Truck Nationals. We're here on the Friday, so we've come straight from Scarborough. Absolutely blazing hot.
It's too
here.
hot, too hot. It's too hot,
yeah. According to Georgina. I'd rather it be hot than raining.
Yeah.
So just about to get Swamp Thing back out, get it built up onto its wheels, and then when we put it away, we didn't do all our checks, but we got a couple of days to go through it, make sure it's all ready for the UK Monster Truck Nationals in this video.
Here we are at the UK Monster Truck Nationals, our 4th time. I really want to win here. First year, Tony beat me. Second year, Tony beat me. Third year, I broke it. 4th year, can I beat Tony?
I don't know, because I'm not driving most of it.
Oh, Georgina doing the racing?
Yeah, Georgina is doing the racing.
And you're doing the...
I'm doing freestyle.
Yeah.
But we've already started having fun.
Yeah, so Trucker Tim, which you'll see later on in this video, he wanted to try and walk it here, do a little thing, so we can get on there.
This is Ellie. Ellie is one of our true super fans.
Thank you.
And last time she made me that amazing bubble, crystals, is it?
Crystals, yeah.
Crystal picture.
Yeah. So we'll have to open.
We've all got
We've all got present each, so here we go.
I don't want to rip it.
I know.
I don't want to. Oh, swamping shot!
Big shot! That's amazing! Oh, thank you, Ellie!
Oh wow! I've got swamping teeth logo!
Fantastic!
Oh my word! That is your dream truck!
Oh, that's amazing!
Thank you, Ellie!
Oh, thanks, Ellie!
Wow, you surprise us every time.
Oh, you're so lovely! Thank you so much! Oh, it's amazing!
So we're here at UK Monster Truck Nationals, and they're all queuing, as you can see here. This is the pit party queue. So pit party opens up at 9:30, so 9:15 at the moment. And as you can see, the queue is absolutely humongous. We've got Traxxas here this year, they're sponsoring UK Monster Truck Nationals. And then this is our shop, there we go. This is my shop. In here, we've got Gale, and then we've got Nova, And there they are. They seem to be working very hard this morning.
To start the pit party here at the UK Monster Truck Nationals. 25 degrees later on, sunny skies all day. So if you've got a little bit of sun protection.
We're at the Monster Truck Nationals pit party and Moana's come with her present. I'm not sure what it is yet. It's in this bag.
The shout-out for Albi. 1st of August.
Oh, look at this!
That comes to you with special wishes from your sister Lily, your mum and dad B and Josh.
Oh, look at it!
And,
Hey, look!
Josh recently
Thank you, Moana. Wow, look at that! We got Jack's come to see us. Hi, Jack. Wait for everybody on YouTube. So Jack has done us some pictures. So I've got one, and Georgina's got one. Look at that!
Awesome.
Thank you, Jack. They're very colourful.
High five.
Thank you. We got Daniel. Daniel's come to see us, and Daniel has made us this.
Really cool, isn't it?
Really cool. So when we get these, we take them home and we put them up in our office. So when you see the videos when we're in the office, you might see this. Thank you, Daniel. High five.
High five. Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. So we've got this amazing picture by Joshua. Joshua's come to see us at the show. Joshua's 5. So thank you very much, Joshua, for bringing your fan art to the show. So Alan's here at the UK Monster Truck Nationals, and look what Alan has done.
That is a wicked
That
drawing.
is really, really detailed.
Yeah, it took me a week, that did.
Wow!
Well, thank you very, very much. Look at the detail in that.
Fist bump. Wicked. Thank you for coming.
So Harry has done the most colourful swamp thing we've seen today. Look at that,
That's
every
awesome.
colour of the rainbow. But this year, Georgina will be driving. She's 21. This is her first time here at the UK Monster Truck Nationals. She's been joining a lot of other shows. There's a lot of pressure on her shoulders.
Right, well, I'm going to come and have a whole chat with you, but before that, Georgina, I've got to say, you must be very nervous as we speak, knowing that you're going out for a race for the first time. Well, hopefully. But of course, you've done your tests, you've done all the shows, you've actually been driving for a significant amount of time last year and this year. In fact, I saw you driving here at Sandbox just 4 weeks ago. But of course, that's a different environment, that's a demonstration jumping here, whereas it's not racing. Totally different, isn't it? I bet you are. From everybody in Monster Nationals, you know a little bit. We wish you good luck with it, but make sure that the Tony is still looking to do freestyle when you finish. That's the important thing, Tony, because of course if anything happens during the racing, you don't get to drive.
So after racing, what we do is we go around and do all our normal checks. And because it's freestyle here, I actually take my bonnet on it.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, because my bonnet's got really nice headlights in it. Quite often, I can do something with it. It could be a caravan, it could be a van, or something. So yeah, the headlights are really expensive. So I've actually got a bonnet that I wish on to. In the exhibitions, you see a frantically swapping bodybuilders around on the monster truck.
Unbelievable. Well, good luck for racing and the freestyle, Tony. We all know anything can happen with monster racing. There are no guarantees out there, are there?
No, there's no guarantees, but I'd like to say thank you all for coming. Look at how many people are here at the UK Monster Truck Nationals. It means a lot to all of the drivers, seeing all your happy faces, and we're going to have a great time here at Sandbox.
Bless you, Tony. One final thing I've got to tell people, because we spoke about the channels earlier on. I'm hooked on swampthing all your YouTube channel. Are you filming for this weekend?
If you wait, you're on now, Russ.
I didn't see him there. I tell you what, please we've got swampthing back. Let's wish him well.
So at the show, we've got some really cool fans, and the Blank Speed family, they go out of the park every single year. They do a goodie bag for every single driver and even some of the crew officials as well. And this is what they've done for me this year. So they've done me this, a Tony Swampthing logo.
That is incredible, isn't it?
Yeah, but
It gets better.
it gets better. Look at that.
So it's a swampy crushing the cars.
Yeah.
It's incredible. So it's got your name, Monster Truck Nationals.
Yeah.
That's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, that's cool. So all of these go up in the office.
Definitely put that on display.
Definitely in the office. Look.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Nice.
So also they've made a swamp thing.
That's really cool. Look
Yeah.
at that.
And I think they're thinking that's what the tank might look like.
That's a good design.
It's a good design. We got the design in mind, but is it like this? You'd have to wait and see. Got another one.
Hey, another swampy.
Another swampy tank. And that's which ones did them. Da 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 da.
It's a tank crushing.
It's a tank one. Look at that. So thank you guys. I absolutely love these. But
There's more.
there's more because Georgina's got some as well. So let's video Georgina's now.
So this is my bag.
Yeah.
Let's start. So I got a pink version of this. That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Next up on the bag, I got my own monster truck crushing cars.
Yay!
That's awesome.
So let's stick that up on there. Don't they look good out there?
It looks amazing. Which is a pink swampy with a G on it.
Big G.
Then we got another swampy design. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You got so much stuff, didn't we? This.
I was spoiled.
Yeah.
And I got another one.
Yay.
Thank you, Blanksby family. We love all your gifts. They're amazing.
First of all, back to joining us here. Perfectly great. How's it driving?
At the moment, it's driving perfectly. Hopefully this time, it's not going to let us all down.
Now, we had a couple of issues last year. You came out, we blew a pipe and that's all sorts. That's history now. We're going to forget about that and press on. It's still looking terrific. I'm so pleased you brought it back. It was a lifelong dream, wasn't it, Kel?
Yeah, I've made it when I was a kid. I was watching it. I went to Las Vegas and see the run, and that was it. I made up my mind. Had to build one. Worked my butt off for the past 10 years and got it done.
Okay, so we've just come in from Pit Party.
Yeah.
Pit Party was nuts, wasn't it?
Literally, the end of Pit Party, we still didn't even get to the end of the queue. There's only a couple of people left.
So I'm really sorry if you come to see us in the Pit Party and you didn't get to the queue. It's a bit late, but what we're going to do is at the end of the show, me and Georgina are both going to go over to the Swampthing shop and sign all your stuff there. We even announced it at the show. We're just our queue, but Swampthing is really popular, and of course there's two of us signing as well.
Yeah.
But when we brought the truck back in,
We had a problem.
we have a problem with it. So Georgina uses her own buttons for using the rear steering, and one of them didn't work.
I could only turn left, so I'll be good at doing NASCAR.
Yeah. So what I've done is I've gone up into the truck. My button's still working it, so we know it's not an electrical problem, it's a switch problem.
Yeah.
So I've been in there and I've changed the switch, and now it works.
Is it round the right way then?
Yeah, I think so.
I hope so.
Well, it was the same way the switch came out.
All right.
Yeah, so yeah. All right.
Otherwise that'd be screwed.
But yeah, so I've had to put a new switch in it. But we're all ready
Yeah.
for doing the parade.
Yeah.
And I think you're going to be last in.
Yeah, yeah.
But no, thank you guys for coming to the Pit Party, and I hope you enjoyed the video.
Kev, is yours still running? See that one, is he still running?
Yeah, it's still going.
Well, it's to move the cars and tearing. Oh, through the middle! This is crazy! Driven by Michael Murphy. Would he please welcome Big Pete? Following on from Big Pete, also in the Murphy household, driven by C.J. Murphy. This is Grim Reaper! All the way from Skegness in Lincolnshire. Driven by Rob Speak, the amazing Big Thunder! Now the furthest traveled truck, the current European Freestyle champion Patrick Tenbrook, Lambo at Santa Pop Raceway. Wild, spectacular show in the freestyle last year. Ian Jones driving faster! Internet sensation. It's over, game over! Listen to that crowd! Oh my goodness, Michael, I salute you, honestly. The guy that nearly took the championship last year. So close, CJ Murphy, Grim Reaper! All the way from my home county of Lincolnshire. An absolute superstar in a wonderful truck all the way from Skegness Raceway. Will you please welcome Rob Speed Big Thunder? Will you please give a warm welcome to Kev Talbot from Game Over? All the way from Sweden, Lambo! To have him back here at Santapon Raceway. This is Ian Jones Blaster! And of course, Santapon's very own, driven by a legend in his own lunchtime, Gary Anderson, Podzilla! This is a first, and it gives me so much pleasure to introduce this year the racing driver for Swampthing. Will you please welcome Georgina Dixon? Listen to the ladies cheering! Can't believe it! Right, hang on. Gents, I hate to say this, but just be quiet a minute, because I want the ladies to do this on their own when I do that one more time. Ladies only, will you please welcome driver of Swampthing, Georgina Dixon! I love it, I absolutely love it. Well, there's the trucks. We are going to now start their engines. Let us bring the first truck in to qualify. Get him fired up. And he's going to be the amazing Rob Speak and Big Thunder. 3, 2, 1, green! He's over the first stack, into the... Oh, look at that! He's got to go round the third tyre. And then line himself up again. He may need to do a maneuver. We don't mind. And then line himself up again. Here he comes. That four stack's moved just a little bit. It's going to be awkward for him. There he goes. He's on. Now he's coming to the mud run. Get ready for the boot. 49 seconds dead. 49 seconds for Big Thunder. Let's welcome him out. Come on, Mike Mercy. Watch the green in 3, 2, 1. Green lights. Oh, what's every windscreen gone? Look at the windscreen. Oh my God. Perfectly driven. Now he's going to get round the turnstile. There's the spring bouncing. Bumpy right inside Big Feet. Perfect driving there. What a lineup down that far end. Oh, bumps on the back wheels. Bounce it over the finish line. The time to beat was 49 seconds. Big Feet, 51 seconds. Give it a cheer. We have our first lady racer here. Will you please welcome Georgina Dixon, Swampthing! Wow, and I can guarantee that her heart will be beating at this point. We bring her in. RIIC Push it a little bit. Now turn it in. Push it. Oh, we're in. Just some bits, and now we're going to look at the time. The time to beat, let's give you that first. The time to beat was 49 seconds, including a 5-second penalty. 48 seconds into the lead!
So we're back in the trailer. Now we had loads of problems in the show.
Yes. We'll start from the beginning. So, when we had pit party, we just reversed back into the trailer, back into the pit area.
We hope we don't hit the trailer.
No, hope not. But like we said in the video, my rear steer was only working in one direction, so you had to switch out the switch, didn't you?
Yeah, yes. Now, I knew it was her button that was broken because my button still works. So we know the electrical system on the truck is good. It's just when she went to go and push it
to the right,
it wouldn't work.
It was my own fault. On the truck you got self-center, and I had it on because I normally like driving with self-center on, but in a pit area with slow movement you want it off because you're running the pump all the time. Now I got it hot, that was my own fault, and the switch burnt out. But that wasn't the end of the problems, was it?
No, so then we got into the parade. So the parade is all the monster trucks go up and they go around the arena. And we had a set routine to be done
in the drivers' meeting.
In the drivers' meeting the day before, and somewhere along the lines, we was expecting
to do another lap,
to do one extra lap.
Yeah.
And Georgina, you ended up getting stuck in a corner right at the very end of the track from where you needed to be.
So I thought, you know what, it's gone wrong. I'll just turn the truck off and I'll do my wavy bit there.
Yeah.
But no.
No,
I got told to fire back up and drive in a really tight manner again with the rear steer, and it got it even more hot to get parked up, even though I was already switched off. But that's fine. But we did our talky bit, but we was doing the wavy, and Dad's like, were you rubbing the brakes?
I thought you were riding the brakes in it. Now, with the monster trucks, I've got really good brake pads in there, but you can get them really hot, and you can actually smell them. And I said, well, were you riding the brakes in it? Because I could smell something.
And I was a bit nervous because when you do the parade, it's very tight.
Yeah, you didn't realise how tight it was.
Because you got the hay bales and you got the lane markers, and I'm like driving forward. I'm like, I don't like this.
But you did have an advantage.
Yes.
Kevin Talbot was in front, and his truck's a lot wider.
Gave me confidence.
Gave you confidence because if Kevin can get through the gap,
I can definitely fit.
He's 10 inches wider than we are.
Yeah.
You can get through the gap.
but yeah, so parade was didn't go to plan, but then afterwards we put it back in position for the qualifying, so we're all lined up next to the hay bales.
And then I realised what the problem was. So when Georgina got stuck in the corner with the big tyres, so if you can imagine, you've got these massive 66-inch tyres. It's really hot that day at Santa Pod.
About 27 degrees.
Yeah, so the tyres are soft, nice and grippy. The tarmac's hot and grippy, and you're not moving the tyres, and it's got a locked axle, so the axles do not want to spin separately. And what it's done is it's just got everything super hot, and it melted the main power wire that goes to the hydraulic pump. The hydraulic pump that's in the back is 300 amps, and I couldn't even touch it. It was smoking absolutely, because it's trying to turn these massive tyres. It can't do it because the wheels aren't rotating freely. They're just physically just trying to rip them through the ground, and it overloaded it.
But yeah, so I was third up in qualifying because we draw a ball out of a bag to give you your number for qualifying. So I was number 3.
And you were trying to get yourself put in on your own,
which I don't normally do, because normally I get Dad to do the seatbelts, make sure they're on the hands device. So I'm flapping because Dad's at the back trying to fix the rear steer, and I'm in there. And because I'm a lot higher up in the seat than Dad with the belt buckle, you can't do it by yourself. I need Dad there. So I'm like really panicking.
oh yeah. So then by this time, then she's like wondering where I am, because when you're in there, you can't see.
You can't turn your head.
Yeah. So you was flapping a little bit there, and I was flapping because I'm trying to get it, trying to make a new wire up. So I've made a new wire up. I've got it bolted in. The pump now works, but it's absolutely on fire.
Yeah. Really hot.
Really hot. So then we got you up in the cab, and then you couldn't find your gloves.
I was like, "Where's the gloves?" I said, "It's in the hay bale," and it's like at the back. And Dad's like, "I can't find it under the seat." Then, and I was like, "Dad's like, I can't find it." I'm like, "Oh my god!" Because I literally just about to go out, and I'm like, "What do we do?" Dad's like, "We'll find them in a minute. We just got to go now."
Yeah. So they call you to the line. You didn't have your gloves on,
which is already messing your head up anyway.
Yeah, because you're so used to the feel of it on your hands. If you do something different, it feels completely wrong.
Yeah.
So yeah, so
we got to the line.
Got to the line.
Did my RI test. Put my hands up, and the truck was like, "I ain't gonna start for you."
Now and that was the other reason, because the rear steering was so hot. And it's nicked so much power, it's actually trying to drag the batteries down in the truck. So the monster truck, we have to have it on charge all the time anyway. We had it on charge before and afterwards, but yeah, it's 300 amps being pulled out of 2 motorsport batteries. And normally you don't use the rear steering a lot, but literally this thing, it absolutely killed them. And that we were suffering from that the rest of the day, because we couldn't get enough charge back in the batteries quick enough. It wasn't too bad for Freestyle, because I managed to, well, we'll talk about that in a minute. Yeah. So you got up to the line. Eventually I got it started. There is a trick if the battery's really low.
But in the first lane, the starter was working, but we'll get to that problem in a minute.
So yeah, so you done your first bit. So you got the light, so it's gone red to green.
Oh, there's another thing.
Oh.
So, in the course, in the driver's meeting, we got told, so we got this Christmas tree, right? It's got a red light and a green light and a flashy amber light on the top. The flashing amber light tells you to put it in gear, because we can't hear anything. We can't hear Russ because our engine's so noisy. Grim Reaper and Big Pete, they can hear you because they got not as loud engine. But before I even fired my truck up after the right, the amber light was flashing, so I'm like scratching my head a little bit, like, what's going on?
Georgina, when you are ready, start your engine.
You was expecting it to be not on, and then go on.
Yeah.
But it was on straight away, wasn't it?
Before I even started the engine up, so like, I'm looking at Russ, I'm like, what's going on here? He pointed at me, I'm like, yeah, I'm ready. And then he pointed to the light, and at that point it's gone red. I'm like, I better put it in gear then. And then I went.
So the thing was so the lights were meant to be off, and when they were ready, the red light would come on, and then the amber lights would flash. And that means to put it into gear.
Yeah.
As soon as the amber lights go out,
it's about time to go.
Then it's nearly time to go. So you're going to expect to go 3, 2, 1, and then it would drop to the green light. The green light comes on is when you go.
Yeah.
The main thing with a monster truck, especially on ours, we don't like leaving it in gear.
No, it drags the engine down.
It drags the engine down. It gets the transmission hot. it gets it really hot because it's trying to pump the fluid and it's not going anywhere.
As soon as you put it in gear, you can physically feel the truck jolt forward.
Yeah, as soon as if you put it into gear without having your foot on the brake, it shoots off.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's we don't like leaving it in gear. That's why they have the light system. But that went a little bit wrong.
Yeah.
But then you took off and it was awesome.
I took off like a rocket. And then I got to the 4 stack and I landed a little bit skew whiff and I'm like trying to turn it. And I got to the turn tyre and I was on the rear steer, and you'll be able to see this in the video, which I'll show. You can see me going left on the rear steer and left on the steering wheel. And then
it's really slow.
It was really slow, and it's a bit of mix between the pump being really slow and a bit of driver error on my part because I've never done it before.
You was on it a little bit too long.
A little bit too long, but then I came off the button and I was trying to correct the front steer, but you'll be able to see in the video the back steer was just left on.
Yeah.
Even though self-center was pulled, so it should be dragging them tyres back. So I had to back up really quick, trying to get it in reverse.
Oh yeah, and also on the gearbox on our truck, you have a little lever you have to push up to get it into reverse. You can't just go reverse. You have to flick the lever, get it in reverse, and then you come out of reverse. You don't have to flick the lever. You can just pull it twice, so it go from reverse into neutral into first gear. Yeah.
So then I did a little bit of a shunt forward and backwards, and I got on the cars. And at this point, I used a bit of rear steer, and it managed to work. But I was on the cars, and the rear steer was still turned, so I was crabbing along the cars sideways. Got off the car, still crabbing a little bit, trying to fight to get to the centre. Hit a lane marker in the process because it's skew width. I was in first still because obviously I did that reverse manoeuvre. And I'm crawling over the cars, trying to grab second. And I'm going really quick, going sideways. And then that was the first lap done. And you can see me smack the steering wheel in anger, which is not a smart thing to do. But I was so frustrated. Obviously I'm not going to do it again, my hand hurts now. But I learnt my lesson there, and that was our first qualifying lap done.
The countdown starts in 3, 2, 1, green light! Let's move that sideways, but really well. This is Scotty Wheelie! Wow! Incredible jump! Absolutely incredible control! CJ Mercy, superb driving. Looking quick to... Now I've got a little bit of bad news. The bad news is for CJ. He caught one of the blocks level with the finish line. We are going to have to give him 5-second penalty. However, it was a very fast run. The time to beat set by Georgina Nixon was 48 seconds. Grim Reaper with the time penalty. 38 seconds into the lead! Start your engine. 3, 2, 1, hit it! This looks good. This is looking like a good run. Can he get the turn right? I do believe it was a clear run. Blaster's time, 28.4 into the lead. 3, 2, 1. Look at this for a run. Oh! What a turn! Can he reline it up though? Got to hit the full stack. Time to beat. Set by Blaster, 28.4. Right? right. Lambo's time, 28.16 into the lead. In 3, 2, 1, 3. That's a good force, man. How's the turn tie going to go? Oh, bounced it round. He's hit one. The time for Godzilla with the 5-second penalty is 33.9. That puts him into the third spot. Here in 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, while we're doing the tidying up, let me tell you that in both lanes he moved 4 lane markers, which means 20-second penalty in each one. So game over's time in lane 1 in total was 46.5. In lane 2, 55.8, so quite further down the leaderboard at the moment. Into gear. 3, 2, 1, hit the turn tire. Oh my goodness, he's got reverse. It certainly wasn't a clear run, was it? It was slower than the first time. Lane 1 was 33.9. Lane 2, another 5-second penalty for Gary Anderson. 40 seconds dead. Wow. 3, 2, 1. Oh, look at that for a great turn. Gonna line himself up for that 4-step. Boom. timing for Blaster. I tell you what, Blaster been absolutely driving the wheels off that monster truck, and it's what I would call textbook driving. He's controlled and he's making sure that he doesn't clip those lane markers. It's an absolute pleasure to watch. His first run was 28.4. His second run was even quicker. Has done both lanes together in less than a minute. That is great. Great. 3, 2, 1, green! Textbook drive for CJ Merton. Look at that! Perfect turn from CJ. That was just superb. Okay, so next out, the track is clear. Let's bring out Georgina Nixon. I believe. Oh, hang on a second. Hang on a second. I need to speak to Tony. Georgina, start your engine. Start your engine. Try and get it restarted. Will it restart? The final stack, you can see the frustration.
We have it to wait all again. So why we was waiting to go again to the next lane? You was actually sat in there all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you was in there for a long time.
Over an hour.
Yeah. And then the show overran a little bit, and we had in the intermission we was having the aeroplane, which was absolutely awesome, wasn't it?
It was cool, yeah.
Yeah, really, really good show. First time I've seen it, I loved it. I'm learning to fly. I really liked it. I wouldn't like to be in it.
No. The tricks looked intense.
Yeah, it looked intense, and he did a really good love heart at the end, which was really, really cool. So yeah, but you got that. We was getting up to that, and then you got asked. You got told. You said you got told we were going to pause it. You get out, and as soon as you got out, they called you to the line.
Yeah, Russ was like, introducing Georgina Dixon in Swamp Thing. You won't be able to see it in the video, but I literally went to Russ like, what?
What? I'm not in the truck.
And then Russ was like, what? There was a bit of a kerfuffle with miscommunication.
Yeah, so they were. I think the idea was after Georgina they were going to pause it.
Yeah.
But
somehow,
somewhere in the communication, we got told to get out, and I said, "Are you sure we're getting out?" And we got told, "Yes, we're getting out." So you got out, and of course, then yours is the hardest one to get in.
It takes about 3 or 4
4
minutes.
3 and 4 minutes to get back in again, and then get ready. And all this time, we've got the monster truck on charge, and it's still taking loads and loads of amps on the battery charger. It was
like maxed out
yeah,
on the battery charger.
Yeah, the battery charger was having a hard time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then you
managed to get it fired up.
It fired up all right, of course. Then we go to the line. We do the RII check again, because we have to check it every single time before we go and do a display that the safety systems are working.
And then the starter would not work at all. I'm clicking it, and you can see up here and go dum, dum,
yeah.
Dum. And I'm like, what's going on? Flicking buttons to try and get it started. Magically started. I'm like, whoa, great. I was like, let's go. And then the light system this time was spot on.
Yeah, did what it was meant to do this time. So you knew when it went, and then you
went green, and I went for it.
It went,
and the truck literally went, bleh.
Green! Oh,
and it just didn't even go that far. Literally, my front wheel was on the white line, and then when it cut out, the centre of the truck was on the white line. And I was like, in the moment, I was peed off. I'm like, why now? Sort of thing. And the truck didn't want to start. And then I would have liked to have the race restart, because there's no one next to me. We could have just backed up and done that again. But it doesn't make any difference, because what we're about to say in a minute, the run would have been worthless. So I got the truck started back up again. Obviously, I got frustrated, hit that steering wheel again. Still hurt my hand.
My poor steering wheel.
Luckily,
what is she doing to it?
Luckily, it's not bent. We got it started up, and I got it fired up for a couple seconds, make sure I got all the fans on before I absolutely booted it. And then I went for it. It went first, second, and I was flying. I got to the turn tyre. Turns out the rear steer is not working at all now.
Yeah, by this point, the rear steering motor is had enough, and it is seized up solid.
So I absolutely just smashed straight into the turn tyre, and it felt good. I was like, yes, taking my anger out on the turn tyre. I still had a button on the rear steer, because
you're still trying.
I was still trying, and I'm like, you know what? There's no competitor in the other lane. I'm going to take the widest turn everyone's ever seen. Went into the next lane, turned it all the way around, come back again on the 4-stack, got it on the 4-stack sideways, got down off the 4-stack, and sent it home. And that was the truck done.
Yeah.
It had enough.
Yeah. So when Georgina got it back, you were distraught, weren't you?
I was fuming.
Yeah.
Literally everything that could have gone wrong for me that day went wrong. I had enough.
But to tell the truth, you've been looking forward to the show for absolutely ages.
I've thought about it every day since the start of this year, and I was just heartbroken.
Yeah.
Now, I know taking your anger out, that is a childish thing to do, and I won't do it again, but I was just so heartbroken.
Yeah. You punched the tyre, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, I punched the tyre.
Yeah. Right, hand versus tyre.
Monster truck tyre.
Monster truck tyre.
On the cleat, poof.
Tyre wins.
Yeah.
Tyre wins.
My hand was very sore.
Yeah, very, very sore. But so you went back into the trailer.
Because I felt I let all the Swampy fans down, and I was just so annoyed at myself, giving myself a hard time. But then I realised, in hindsight, if we take out the stall on that start line and the penalties, I did a 30-second run, which is really fast for no rear steer.
Yeah, really fast, yeah. So, yeah. But so you went back into the trailer, I went out, and then I had a look around the truck, and I was like, I wanted to change the rear steering motor in the show, but with all the trucks running, I can't be in the back of it working when there's other trucks in the arena. That's one of the rules. If a truck's moving in the arena, you cannot be in there.
Because we still had the racing to come up, and there's no point racing if I can't turn
Yeah,
tight.
well,
Otherwise, we'll be having a head-on crash with the next truck.
yeah. So I went up to the officials and said, look, Georgina is out in racing. We can't do the racing. It isn't safe for. Well, it's safe for.
It's not. It's just not.
It's not fair
It's not
on the
ideal.
other competitor because we know we can't get round the turn tyre.
And we was against Kevin, which he has a hard time turning anyways.
Yeah. So we was going to be up against Kevin because Kevin won something at Monster Truck Nationals. I've got to say it on this video. Kevin, you won because you hit the most lane markers. Woo!
Ask for Chris just to turn the music down a second. We have 2 more trucks left to qualify, and then we go into the racing. However, with just over 1 minute to go, we are now looking skywards. This is the European aerobatic champion, Mark Jeffries. He's with us at the Monster Nationals. Take it away! Up here, watch those front wheels go. Oh, yes! Look at that for a turn. Absolute perfection. Got to get himself lined up again. Absolutely brilliant, no time penalties. That run, the first run in lane 1 was 51 seconds, even quicker, lane 2, 47.9. We're going to give you the totals very, very soon. 3, 2, 1, there's the green. This is looking good. That's a perfect turn for Rob Speed. Look at that. Brilliant. Hold on. Oh! No. I'm going to tell you now, Tony Dixon is coming out to talk to me, which makes me a little worried. Tony Dixon from Swampthing. Georgina really had a rough lane on this last one, threw it all over. What's gone wrong?
So a couple of members of the women are doing great, which is doing great. She looks really steering really well. It actually burnt out the moment and fried all the wires on it. I've been struggling trying to get it working. And now the pump has literally seized up solid. So I've got another pump, but it takes me a little while to fix it, so she's not going to make it. When she went out and did the last one, you probably saw the back wheels didn't steer at all, so the back wheels are steered by electric. It's so bad, that's why she had trouble starting on the start line, because it pulled so much power out of the batteries that it didn't have enough to start it.
Does this mean that you might be out for freestyle?
No, I've got another pump. It just takes me about half an hour to 45 minutes to change it, so I'll forget that down into the transmissions.
Okay, no problem.
She's really upset in there with the trailer. She's crying her over. She wanted to do so well for you guys. So just please give her a round of applause, even though she's in the trailer. Thank you guys.
Really that truck all over. It was absolutely brilliant. Her first ever race. Come on, she did us proud.
So we changed one of these the other week. This is another rear steering motor ready to go in. We're trying to do it in between races just to try and get it ready quickly. But we have to keep stopping for when the trucks are out on the circuit. So I'm just taking off the solenoids now, the diodes. And then we're ready, almost ready to lift it out. But here we go.
Right, in the Swampy shop, we've got Aid, Shell, and Isabella, and they want to give a message to Georgina. What's your message to Georgina?
To Georgina, you did amazing. Keep going.
Oh, here we go. Should we put it up so we have a look at the message? There we go. So this is for you, Georgina, if you can see this. There you go. Oh, everybody sends their love.
The fastest qualifier will have the choice of lanes. Big Thunder has the choice of lanes, either lane 1, the grandstand, or lane 2, the bank. Into gear, 3, 2, 1, 3. Freestyle this year racing, how do you feel? Yeah, it's good to win. I'm not the team after a run, but win is a win. Is the truck okay? I think so. I'll give you a little adjustment on the... Okay, I think we've got a bit of time to do it before freestyle. Will you be okay to come out? Yeah, no problem. How many of you think you can do 10 meters? Cheer now! Oh, they've got confidence. They've got confidence. Count me down from 3, everybody. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, pull! Is he moving? Is he moving? He's moving! Cheer him! Come on! He's got to get the bumper. He's got to get the bumper level with the bus. Come on! That's 2 meters. That's 3 meters. That's 4, 5. Come on, keep going, keep going. 8, 9. There it is. There we go. score that? Where do you start? He did the kick around. He did the reverse kicker. He did the bus. He did the donut. He did the caravan.
Don't get the sky wheelie in the slap.
Can't get my breath now. Group number 1, give me a score. Where are you? Out of 10, what's it going to be? 10 points for Swampthing! Can't argue with it. You got to admit, it was pretty spectacular. Group number 2, where are you? It's a 9 for group number 2. I'm coming over this side. Coming over this side. Tony Dixon is here. He's out the cab. Give him a cheer. Here he is.
Wow, that's a mess.
Tony, I can't believe it. Stunning. The kicker ramp, we've never done one that steep before. How did that feel?
I felt awesome. Did it look good, guys? I was trying to go straight from that over the bus, but it didn't quite line up.
I'll tell you what, it was awesome. At the moment, we've got 19 points. Group number 3 is over here somewhere. What have we got? 10 points! And finally, group number 4, what have we got? 9 points! I made that 38 out of 40. Brett will confirm, I'm sure. We have thumbs up. 38 out of 40. There's Tony Dixon. Go and see the crew. Give him a big cheer.
Dad went out for freestyle, but you didn't get a chance to change your bonnet. So we talked about this bonnet, and we didn't get a chance to change the bonnet because last person in racing goes first out in freestyle. So we was first out.
We were going to be first out.
So we didn't have enough. We didn't have a lot of time.
No.
Yeah.
So normally we've made a thing up. We brought this bonnet. We put it in the back of the trailer. We brought it all the way to Santa Pod to put it on for freestyle. And Matt's going, are we going to change the bonnet? And I goes, we haven't got enough time to change the bonnet. I goes, if it smashes it up, it smashes it up. I've got another one here. I can put another one on. It's just, it's a big expense. But the crowd come to see a really good show. And that's what I was going to do. So, yeah. So then I went out and done freestyle.
It was awesome.
It was great fun. I love doing freestyle. It's 90 seconds to show off in a monster truck. And I like showing off. My
favourite bit was when you smashed the Dosser car straight up and then on the van and went poof and landed. It was awesome.
Yeah, so Trucker Tim, my friend Tucker Tim, he brought his Dosser car, which is a fake Vosa car, which is a driving standards thing for lorries, HGVs, commercial vehicles. They keep making sure the UK is safe. But he had one that was made up that looks like it, but it wasn't it.
Yeah.
And he had a lot of fun with his content and that, and then he got it run over by a tank, and then he thought, that'd be great. We're gonna take it to Santa Pod. It can get smashed to pieces with monster trucks. So yeah, so I made sure I gave it a really good.
It was awesome.
I hit it hard and then went straight back over the kicker ramp.
Yeah.
But that was it.
Go, go, go! When he hits his first obstacle. Just so as you know, by the way, we did an RII check in the arena before he came out. Was it? Hang on a minute. He's just said to me, was it okay? Was it good? Hear it! On the back, was it good? Do you want some scores? We do the scores. Here we go. Oh, God, get my breath. Group number 1, what do you score, Kev Talbot? It's a 9. Group number 2, a 10. That's 19. I'm going to go across here to the jumping ladies. Where are you? What are you going to give Kev? A 10. Another 10. No. And finally, what are you going to give? A 7. There we go. 10, 17, 22, 36. Kev Talbot, 36 out of 40. Oh, that's because he's that caravan off, hasn't it? Oh, I'm going to fall back as well. In a leaf sweet truck. He's a brave man, Michael Mercy. A very, very brave man indeed. What's he going to do this time? Another 4-stack maybe. Do you want him to do the caravan? Here we go! Oh no. Oh, is he lining up this way? Yeah, he's going to do it this way on. Oh, it's going to explode it! Get ready! 3, 2, 1! Boom! What a start! That's 1 minute gone. First class. Right, the clock is ticking. Yeah, he's got the grip. Got it. Left to do something. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 4. Points for Podzilla. Grim Reaper. The line. Oh, he got that one! points into third place. Here we go. Oh! He's got to reverse it. Still running. He didn't touch the bail, so he didn't have to kill it. Seconds gone. Look at that. Incredible stuff. He's going to turn it around again. Will he do the butt? Will he do the kicker? I don't know. Forever proud, mate. That was stunning. Absolutely stunning. Right, the scores. It's staying there, by the way. I'll make a good shot. Number one, over there, what do you give him? It's a 10. Number two, what do you give him? A 9. Number three, a 10. Number four, a 10. 39 points. Here we go. And the time starts ticking. Over the 4 stands. What's he going to do? Will he try to kick her? Oh! Trophies out and give Patrick a huge round of applause. Well done. We're going to present the awards and then it's time for you to make your way to the track. What did you think to that?
Oh, that was awesome. Did you see the height you got off that bus?
It was unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. So first of all, to receive the trophy for the European Monster Truck Racing Champion of 2025, it goes to Patrick Tembrook Lambo! This trophy is to present to the Freestyle Champion of 2025, and I'm going to give you the results in reverse order. The top 3 in Freestyle. In 3rd place, Lambo. In 2nd place, Swampthing. And ladies and gentlemen, you can see him on the roof. He doesn't get any better than that. The 2025 Freestyle Champion of Europe, Ian Jones, Blaster!
Yeah, we certainly do. We have a number, son.
if we can have that. Oh, right, okay. They may have run off.
So we're at the Swamp Thing shop and we got Jax. Jax has come to see us, and look, he's even done his green hair. So give everyone a thumbs up on YouTube.
Yeah.
So that is us at the UK Monster Truck Nationals. We'd like to thank you all for coming to the show, and of course for coming to the Swamp Thing shop. Me and Georgina went back after the show because our line for pit party was huge and we didn't actually get to the end of it, and we said in the show that we was going to go to the merchandising stall at the end, and we was there for over an hour.
Yeah, we had loads more people.
Loads of little people come to see us and that, and we signed all your stuff. So we hope you enjoyed this video. Hope this clears up what happened with the truck and with Georgina. Yeah. Georgina's fine.
I'm fine.
Happy now.
Yeah, not angry anymore.
Not angry anymore. And yeah, so that's it. So that's going to be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe. And we'll see you on the next one very, very soon.